It's pretty amazing how you got your destination wedding. What were some of the things that Alex has helped you with?
He told me like what to say, like how to communicate with couples, grab their attentions, keep them interested, the whole system, and I can learn like from just one single source.
From what you're telling me, he's a one source of getting all the information. Would you still recommend people to join Wedding Filmmaker Master, like even during the pandemic?
Pandemic not gonna stop love, not gonna stop marriage. People do still book weddings.
I know it's really just a mindset. Now you have the skills. Even during the pandemic, you can still get business and you can still be successful.
This is more like a mentorship, and Alex was really on top of it. If I have some questions, he would just answer me right away. Everything is paid off. It's such a worth the investment. He's not even a mentor, he's just like a friend. It feels like someone really care about you, There's so much to learn from Alex.
Hey, what's going on? This is Joe with Wedding Filmmaker Mastery, and today I'm here with our student, Sean, and today we're going to talk about his success with us and how he booked his destination wedding. Hey, Sean, how are you?
Hey, Joe, how's it going?
I'm doing great. Super excited to have this interview with you. It's amazing to see like your journey, with us in our Wedding Filmmaker Mastery program. First tell me like what your life was like before joining Wedding Filmmaker Mastery.
I actually doing filming and wedding videos for like a little bit around like a year, and then I was pretty busy, but the busy is kind of like low budget weddings, and so it's not like I've been booking like a high end clients, those kind of things. So that's why I was like try to pursue like the what Alex doing, so it kind of like help me to book more like high end weddings.
Was that the main thing that you were struggling with before joining our program?
So I was kind of like going for YouTube and some other courses, like piece by piece. It's not whole system I can learn from. So it's kind of really unorganized, I feel like.
I can understand when you're learning from different sources like YouTube and other courses that you've made, it's not like a system that works all together. I mean, what made you interested to learn from Alex? Like, out of all people? So
when I first take there's a free webinar that Alex online, and it was really interesting, and it draw my attentions. What Alex making some examples like where he got started, like when he first become a wedding filmmakers. I feel the same. So that's why I was like, oh, this is the guy being where I am before, and and then kind of like just growing and then been booking high-end clients, and then I was just like, oh, I feel like so inspired. So that's why I was really interested his method, and then the way how he pursued to success.
That's something like, hey, what, I relate to this guy, and I could see him help me get to where I want to be, and now you're here. So I want to ask you now, like, what were some of the things that Alex has helped you with?
I can talk this all day, but there's a few main things is, this is more like a mentorship, and Alex is really on top of it, because Alex like almost like 24 hours, like sometimes I was editing till really late, like, 11 or 12, and if I have like some questions, like I really want to ask, immediately, and he would just answer me right away, That's the first thing I feel like he was just on top of everything, and always like a fast response, like any question that I have. Also, Alex is really personable. Like he was just work case by case, the whole system, and I can learn like from just one single source.
From what you're telling me, he's a one source of getting all the information. I noticed, or I saw too, that it's pretty amazing how you got your destination wedding. Yeah, can you tell us more about that?
This one is particular, I was like, have a hard time with communicate with the potential clients, because he was in another state and I was in another state. That's why I was like, talk about this with Alex. I was like, hey, Alex, could you help me like what to say to them? Because I don't even have a lot of experience working with destination weddings. So Alex was just like take steps by steps, and then he told me like what to say, the method how to communicate with couples, those kind of things. And then finally I got booked with them, and I even sell a really good package with them. That's really like exciting.
if a destination comes your way, of course you want to be able to say the right things so you can book them. And I'm glad that Alex was there to personally help you out. Like, hey, this is what you need to do. This is what you need to say.
There's a method. Just Alex told me, like, how to to upsell, or how to to talk to them. That just really helpful. To even grab their attentions, keep them interested in my work, those kind of things. So yeah, that's how I got it,
And this was recently too, right? Like that you booked them?
It was it was like a month and a half ago.
It just really shows that you can still book a wedding even during this pandemic, right?
I know, right? I mean, it's really slow during these seasons, but I can book a destination wedding during like a pandemic. That was just amazing.
You just joined our program like not too long ago either. So you got results pretty fast, didn't you?
To be honest, I was I didn't really expecting I can get result like this fast. So it's just it's really amazing.
Now, like for those people who are, on the fence on whether they should join our program or not, Wedding Filmmaker Mastery, I mean, what kind of advice or suggestions or would you give them?
I actually, I was really on the fence, even though I saw the webinar, I still it's an investment, right? So I still have to how to think about it. I'm glad I took the lead, because I just I see the result, and it just it's happened so fast, and the whole experience was really great. He's not even a mentor. He's just like a friend. We're kind of making jokes sometimes, we've been taking care, asking each other how we're doing, those kind of things, because it just feels it's not it's I'm your professor, those kind of things deal, it's more a really personable, it feels like someone really take care of you, care about you, how you grow your business, those kind of things. Everything is just paid off, I mean? It's such worth the investment. I just really wish I should join sooner, so I wouldn't take so much time to waste time to find a right way, trying to find a right system to learn from.
I can tell that you got your money's worth for sure. And would you still recommend people to join Wedding Filmmaker Master even during the pandemic? What are your thoughts on that?
Of course, because where I joined the program, it was during the beginning of the pandemic. That time was just I was having same doubt too. I was just struggling. See, should I join? Is such a investment? Even during pandemic, nobody's working. Those kind of things. But after I joined, I completely just have no doubt about that. Because you make your money worth it. You make the investment worth it, because once you book one destination weddings, even upsell some of the service to your couples, you make the money worth it. People do book wedding right now, because the pandemic not gonna stop love, not gonna stop marriage, not gonna stop people getting reunion, those kind of things. People do still book weddings, and you make the weddings worth it,
Because I know it's really just a mindset. Even though during this time, there's still going to be weddings. And I'm just happy that you're on board. I mean, now that you've learned from Alex, now you have the skills that even during the pandemic, you can still get business and you can still be successful. And then imagine once the whole pandemic's over, you're just going to be even more successful in your business. It's amazing how I enrolled you. And now look at you. You have your destination wedding. You're doing well.
Thank you, Joe. Yeah.
And the thing is, you're just only 2 months in or 3 months in?
Yeah, I think it's just 2 months, It's not very long.
Yeah. I mean, if you're already getting results now, I'm just, I can't wait to hear from you down the road, maybe a year from now or so.
There's so much to learn from Alex, because he's been doing this for years, So he has tons of experience, down to technical things, or storytellings, or equipment, those kind of things. Also with talking with couple, I think communication with couple is also really art, because that's really bring your business up a lot.
I'm really happy that I had this interview with you and just hearing your success. And Thank you for sharing your story. You've been great, man. I'm really excited to hear maybe down the road when we schedule another interview. I'm excited to speak with you then. All right. Once again, I'm Joe with Wedding Filmmaker Mastery. Hope you enjoy this interview, and we'll see you in the next one.